With great anime in so many different genres, it can be hard to wrap your head around each season's offerings. Earlier this month we asked fans to tell us which winter 2018 anime they were most looking forward to, and the results now are in, with female fans' top picks over here. If you're trying to catch up and need a bit of guidance, or if you'd just like to see which anime got to the top, there's no better place to start than this top 10 list. 10. Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Hen Source. Cardcaptor Sakura official website. Copyright Clamp Saint Nippon HK. The long-awaited continuation to CLAMP's classic shoujo series Cardcaptor Sakura came in 10th place. Kinomoto Sakura is now a middle schooler enjoying life alongside friends and family, but unfortunately it seems trouble is once again brewing. After a strange dream, all of the Sakura cards mysteriously go blank, sending her once again on a quest to find and capture them. 9. A Place Further Than the Universe Source. A Place Further Than the Universe official website. Copyright YORIMOI Partners, also known as A Place Further Than the Universe. This series was written by Hanada Juki at Madhouse. High school student Tamaki Mari feels as though she should be doing something more exciting with her life. Luckily for her, the opportunity arises when Kobayashi Shirase reveals she's about to head to Antarctica to search for her mother. Two others also tag along, thus begins a meaningful and lively journey for all. 8. The Seven Deadly Sins Revival of the Commandments Source. Seven Deadly Sins official website. Copyright MBS. Coming up in 8th is The Seven Deadly Sins Revival of the Commandments. A fantasy shonen adventure serialized in Weekly Shonen magazine with immense popularity. This series takes place in a chaotic country that has been taken over after a coup. Determined to do her duty and serve her people, the Princess Elizabeth sets out to find the legendary Seven Deadly Sins, a former group of knights that were ousted years ago. 7. Pop Team Epic Source. Pop Team Epic official website. Copyright. It seems 7th place is all about hilarity and crazy antics. Pop Team Epic has come a long way from its beginnings as a 4-panel webcomic. Teenage girls Popiko and Pipimi are simply living the lives, but with the hilarious personalities. This series is a must-watch if you want to laugh. 6. Citrus Source. Citrus official website. Copyright Citrus, written by Saburuta. Citrus is a Yuri anime that begins when Ihara Yuzu moves and struggles to fit in at her new school. She also struggles with the fact that she has to share a room with her soon-to-be stepsister, a beautiful but distant student her age. The struggles are both compelling and delicious, exceptionally so because she ends up unexpectedly developing romantic feelings for her stepsister. 5. Fate Extra Last Encore Source. Fate Extra Last Encore official website. Copyright Type Moon. Marvelous Aniplex. Notes. Shaft taking over 5th is the newest entry into the popular Fate series. The Holy Grail War is on, with Kishinami Akuno and his servant Saber at the forefront once more. Unfortunately, the landscape has changed radically. The year is now 3020 and there are only 100,000 humans left alive, which increases the risks and stakes exponentially. 4. Eurocamp Source. Eurocamp official website. Copyright F, written by Afro. Eurocamp follows the lives of two high school girls who happen to meet at a mountain through the love of camping. Kagamihara Nadeshiko and Shimarin soon realize they attend the same school and, thus, begin to share the joys of camping between themselves and curious others. 3. Violet Evergarden Source. Violet Evergarden official website. Copyright Who doesn't love a good sci-fi series that deals with artificial intelligence? Written by Akatsuki Kana, Violet Evergarden revolves around capable and intelligent dolls called auto-memoir dolls. Evergarden Violet is one such doll, with a war-filled past, who works as a ghostwriter at CH Postal Company. She desperately wants to know the meaning behind the words "I love you," words spoken to her by someone who treasured Evergarden before disappearing without a trace. 2. Overlord 2 Source. Overlord official website. Copyright KADOKAWA2. Claiming second is Overlord 2, a fantasy series originally written by Maruyama Kugana's light novels, which also happened to be the top-selling light novel series in 2015. A DMMORPG called Yggdrasil is in the midst of shutting down, and Momoga, a guild leader, decides to stick around until the very end, right up until the end arrives and the game doesn't disappear. trapped in the game that somehow continued on its own, with a new life of its own. Momoa must explore every corner of the game to see if he can figure out what happened and how to get back. Point 1. Darling in the Fran XX source. Darling in the Fran XX official website. Copyright by a wide margin. The sci-fi mecha series from Tigger and A1 Pictures claims the very top spot for our readers. Darling in the Fran XX takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity has been driven to the brink by giant monsters. To combat this, children in a city called Plantation are bred to pilot giant robots with the designated partner. Hiro was next on the list to pilot one until he failed a test and was cast aside. With dashed ambitions and dreams, he unexpectedly meets a human-monster hybrid named Zero 2, who just so happens to need a new partner. Well, there you have it. For our readers, there are a lot of great choices coming up later this year. Do you have a great suggestion that you didn't happen to see up here? Don't keep that important information secret. All of us anime fans want to know. This is a Tokyo Otaku Mode original article.